Practices are going pretty well. You know, as Ben said, it's a kind of a continuation, carryover from the indoor season. Our expectations are very high. We've got a lot of people who are high conference finishers and national championship competitors that the expectations are pretty high for this outdoor season. Jumpers are probably our best group of athletes. When you come off a national championship where our 2 national titles come from that group, it's a good starting point for our outdoor season. On the ladies' side, of course, Tally Fagan is the top of that group. 3-time conference champion in the vault, national qualifier, 3-time indoor national champion. We're hoping that she can add the outdoor title this year. Be a great fitting way for her to end her career. Outside of her, Harley McBride, who for the 4th time now was an All-American high jump. She's won conference in the high jump the previous 2 years, so that gives us some depth there. Jen Peters and Amanda Fowler provide some good quality for us in the long and triple. On the guys' side, Eric England. What else can you say? You got a national champion, 3rd placer indoors in the long jump, and then Hakeem Bell gives us one heck of a 1-2 duo for the conference, and they're going to be tough to unseed as 1-2 in the conference in those events. Caden Walker will also give us some really good depth and quality in the vault.
The guys' side, there's actually a fair amount of firepower there. Tanner Yarborough, who's the international qualifier for the 2nd year. We're hoping to get their outdoor things looking promising. Jason Hendricks should do some real damage in the hammer this year. That's been going real well for him. Bear Woods, Jeremiah, transfer from Northwest Nazarene, is a very versatile thrower. Be interested to see what really clicks with him this year. He's getting some different style of coaching than he's gotten in the past. He seems pretty excited about it. Pancho Saldana is back, All-American javelin thrower his freshman year, and then was gone for a couple of years and is back now. He's school record holder in the jav. And then freshman Austin Kilcup, javelin PR is very close to the national qualifier as well. So the men's side is pretty deep. On the women's side, there's some good talent there. It's just not the depth. Marta Stengel is our top returner. Marta was, scored all over the place at the conference meet last year. We'll primarily focus on the hammer and the shot put. And then freshman Elizabeth McCarty out of Echo, her javelin PR is very close to our national qualifier. So after that, it's kind of a developmental group, and we'll see who rises to the top on that. So conference titles. So we don't fully know what some of the other teams have, but that is our goal. Southern and College Idaho will be our 2 biggest opponents in that. College Idaho's women in particular, and Southern Oregon's men. But Southern's women are looking to be much improved. Oregon Tech's women should be better this year. That just kind of comes down to depth. We're hoping we have the depth to do some things, but Southern will be very difficult to beat on the men's side. They have some quality new sprinters, and then they're one of the best distance programs in the NAI right now, so they have very good depth there. So it's whether we can get them in some other places with our depth and our balance, because we probably have one of the most balanced teams on both sides in the conference. Just some others have either higher top end or better depth in some select areas. So a lot of it depends on whether we can keep everybody healthy and going in the directions they are. And then nationally, we'd like to follow up with another top 10 finish on the men's side and maybe move up into the top 20 on the women's side. So, but there again, time will tell.
have to echo what Ben said. The only real goal is conference championships. Our expectation and everything we've been pointing for all year is to win both the men's and women's team titles. And it's going to be somewhat disappointing if we don't. It's going to be hard to do. C of I on the women's side and Southern on the men's side, they're not going to roll over and give it to us. But we feel like we've got the athletes that we should be able to make a strong run at it. Nationally, again, top 10 on the guys, top 20 on the women, and it's going to be a good year.